no more. So let's welcome now Chairman of this great Jamaica Labour Party. Let's welcome Robert Bobby Montague.
Right now, man, take you to happy day.
You might turn
on. Light in a cabin. And him a go upgrade water
Listen, family, welcome to another video. This is Lady B
Jamaica.
official. The mic turn off and me never realize. But right now, we are watching the election fever in Jamaica. The party leader, Andrew Holness, who is also the Prime Minister. I'm telling you, it's a lot going on. Anytime I hear a song start playing, me have to mute it because I don't want the song in my video.
Backstage, I see Labour right. When I look to my left, I see more Labour right.
More Labour right.
And when I look to my right, I see more and more Labour right. But Babsy, when I look before me, I see Labour right, and 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 I see Labour right. And when I look over Deso, I see Labour right. When I look over Deso, I see more Labour right. And where so much Labour right come from? Somebody go stir up the Labour right ants nest. Who Labour right? Look on Labour right. Look on Labour right. Look on Labour right. If you are Labour right, put up your hand.
Put up on
Put up your finger. Put up 3 fingers.
Three or actually. But I think I went 2 fingers for put up. So right now, this is Kurasta man. Kurasta Farah upon the camera.
Jamaica. And therefore we must carefully examine what is on offer from both political parties. And I want to hail up all the Jamaicans who are watching online, those abroad. Hail up our social media warriors. Hail up all the Labour right from the length and breadth of Jamaica and say thank you for helping us to run a wonderful campaign.
Good day, brother. Look at that. That's the drone, you know. Jamaica turn up, you know. Jamaica gets so festive. Drone and show the area. Oh, I wonder if Andrew that are coming. Wonder if our Prime Minister that. Oh yeah,
the big
party
man
leader
about the place?
arrives.
Who is the big man?
Andrew,
Who is the big man?
Andrew.
Who is the big man? Oh, the Lord is my shepherd.
Oh my God. This is... All right, so they're playing music now and I want to cut it out. So this is showing you the party leader arriving to do his speech. It is so festive. Right now, I am right here and I feel the festivity. I'm telling you. The cool people, that's a whole lot of people. It's a big crowd. Thanks for the likes, for those who check in. Thanks for those who check in, who pass through. Big up on yourself. You don't know, this week was a rough week. Rough week. School start back, so a lot of stuff I have to put in place. Because of that, me never really get to do no vlogging, but me have to get it together. So big up all who still have support. You understand? Bless up on yourself. I really appreciate it. I may soon start do the lives then when me shout out the members them. Are no members, the subscribers them. Coming on no member yet, but that will happen soon. So they're playing music now and having festivities, and I don't want the songs to be in the music, so that's why I talk over it. I'm doing the voice over. All up on your victory. All up on your victory. Look at that. Cook green. All who not in a green, them are in a green now because of the green light. That's what. And it's Labor Day weekend. So big up all the persons who are celebrating, you know. And we know there was this big the camera catcher. The camera catcher. Oh my God. Interesting. Victory in Jesus. And that song that them are sing. Me give them a liquor piece. Victory in Jesus. Hold on for your victory. Hold on for your victory. He's my shepherd. Because then people are very sensitive with them copyright stuff, you know. You guys wouldn't understand. Yes, so this is Jamaica. This is the land of my birth. Oh Lord, could they make me to could Andrew one P? No, sir, this is too festive. It's too festive, brother. I'm feeling good I'm in there, Jamaica. Today, man, who no think I'm going to do one poll, me now? I should have done a poll. I should have done a poll. Let me see if it's too late. I don't know. Fan funding, super chat, super stickers, channel membership. Guys, me have channel membership, you know, but me just have to go offer some more stuff. Coming down. So they are singing and engage your audience. Okay. Let me start one poll right here. So I'm starting a poll. Who do you think has a better lead in the Jamaica election? I'm doing a poll in the Jamaica election. All right. And I'm gonna do add option. I'm gonna do Andrew. All right, them start talk now.
The town of his birth, leader of the Jamaica Labour Party.
What is Festivities? Guys, tap up his screen. This is the party song.
Thank you.
All right, I peered up later, go on, you know. I did the poll wrong, guys. Let me do it again. Start a Q&A.
And come back a yard. I saw you welcome when boss come back a yard. Spanish Town, I saw you welcome the man when him come a yard.
Who do you think will win the Jamaica elections? Alright, let me see how this goes. At first, me I do a poll and start Q&A.
Who want the sweat top? Who want the sweat top? But labor rights. Somebody soon get that. Just settle up. As we look forward to Wednesday the 3rd, we
Right
must
on the
examine
corner.
and think critically and carefully about the next 5 years. It is the Jamaica Labour Party
5 meeting at 4.
that has put forward not only a plan and talk. We have come to you, to this country, to say we will introduce a rural school bus program to transport our children safely to and from schools, and we do that.
All right, then.
It is the Jamaica Labour Party, your party, my party, our party, that is moving to upgrade the electronic labor exchange so that our college and university graduates who cannot get jobs will have one place to look at the almost over 3,000 jobs that are available in the government service, quality paying jobs, so that they can apply for it. It is your party, the Jamaica Labour Party, that has placed on the table that in the next 5 years we intend to build over 60,000 housing solutions so you can get a house or a lot, your children can get, your friend can get, your auntie and your uncle and anybody who wants a piece of land can get. It is this party, under Andrew Holness, the Jamaica Labour Party, your party, my party, our party, has put forward a plan to produce over 20,000 land titles so all those people living on family land and informal settlements can get their titles. It is this party that has said to the churches in
Drop a
Jamaica,
like on the video,
we
guys.
will create a special window so that we will help you to get a title for the church lands. It is
What?
this party that has put proposals on the table to take water to every nook and cranny of Jamaica
What?
so Jamaicans can have a reliable supply of water in their pipes at all times. It is this party, under Andrew Michael Holness, that will finally sit down with the public transport sector and say to taximen and busmen, we're going to work out a program to extend the license, your road license, so that when you go to bank, the bank don't refuse to give you a loan. It is this party that is putting respect to the taxi and the bus operators.
Okay.
It is this party, the Jamaica Labour Party, that has now in our manifesto put forward the proposal for free health care for our seniors. Everybody over 60 will qualify for that. It is this party, the Jamaica Labour Party, that has put forward that plan. Indeed, we know and you know, and as Sister Babsy told you, big crowd don't win election. Enough noise no win election. What win election is that each and every one of you must go out there, talk about the plans of the Labour Party, talk about the Labour Party, and encourage others to vote for the Labour Party. We must walk on every lane, every gully bank, every gully side, visit everybody. It is still not too late. We still have one whole day left to do it. This green army of ours is here to do what must be done to continue the prosperity in Jamaica. If you want to join the Green Army and work for the Labour Party,
He
put
said
up
the
your
Green
hand.
Army. But if me did there Jamaica, me probably would have go get a job.
And when your hand is up, I want you to pledge with me. I want you to repeat this pledge with me. I pledge that I will become a worker for the Jamaica Labour Party. That I will visit at least 25 homes to talk about the Labour Party. And I will ensure that at least 5 persons come out on the 3rd of September and vote for the Jamaica Labour Party.
I hear that.
Well, by the powers vested in me as chairman, I now declare all of you workers of the Jamaica Labour Party. So Wednesday morning, we must get ready early Wednesday morning. Make sure you go find the 5 that you pledged to carry. Carry them out to vote. Tell them we choose Jamaica. We choose the Jamaica Labour Party. Our party, the Jamaica Labour Party, is a party that gives opportunity. We don't give handout. Because when a man beg you a fish because he's hungry, if you give him a fish, you give him dinner for one night. But when you teach him to fish, you give him dinner for the rest of his life. That is the mission of the Labour Party, to lift you up, to move you to prosperity. So choose Jamaica, choose the Jamaica Labour Party. And on Wednesday, the 3rd of September, let us return Andrew Michael Holness as Prime Minister of Jamaica. So Labour rights. So Labour rights. Before I take my seat, I want to ask all of you that is in Spanish Town and all Labour rights and Jamaicans listening and watching, make sure on Wednesday you must vote before 12:59 p.m. Every Labour right must vote before 12:59. You must vote before 12:59 p.m. Because 1 minute after that is 1 p.m.
1 p.m. We don't get it. 1 p.m. mean one Prime Minister and Dr. Andrew. So people, you see our festivities. So this is Desmond McKenzie, you know. And a while ago, that was Chairman Montague. So right now, welcome Mr. Vegas. Lord Jesus. Why are you so festive?
Everybody will love the Prime Minister. Give me the Andrew. Man,
the energy god. Well, an elephant man have a title, but in my second is come on.
Show our Labour rights. Give me the next song, boss. Give me the next song.
I said, give me the next song.
Fight for your Prime Minister. One more blessing. I don't see blessing. I don't see blessing. They can't stop this. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed.
Sister Bob's
When I wake up in the morning and I lay my Jack Catherine, Swanee Stone, Mr. Prayer God, bless morning, straight. Hold on.
Why? Me love the music, you know.
Hold on.
But me prefer
If you know say Andrew Holness is the greatest Prime Minister ever, point on him. Ready again. Give me the Andrew drum now. Yo, Andrew. I am blessed. I am every day of mine. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to who no longer the Prime Minister, sir. Ready again. Mr. Prayer God. Straight money. 20 time. What was mine? God was me. Be the woman. Be part of him. That's how we part. And up at them, I try something we fly past them. What if I them, we can toward them, we know. You know them, I'm a cynical. Say, I am blessed. Fancy great. When I wake up in the morning, and I lay my oh, no tired. Right again. Mr. Job, say your boy. You must have hurry. Doing everything.
Mr. Vegas full of energy to rock it.
Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on. Hold on there. Nesta. One day me get a, one night me get a vision. The vision say, Jamaica, cover your prime minister. It say, cover your prime minister. Because enough enemies we have out there. Give me something there. Give me something there. Give me something there. Turn it up.
And if I got the one I new song.
Listen me good. Watch out. When you have trouble, don't
Cry.
I don't want it. Just remember.
That God is standing by.
To the chorus. To the chorus.
Hey.
God is
Standing by.
so. Don't need to worry. Don't. We have been so Jamaica. Go, sir. God. Them can't touch him. They can't touch him. You know why? You know why they can't touch him? What a mighty God we serve. Love you, Mama.
Over your festive, you know. Over your festive to rock it.
Send down the rain. Send down the rain.
Vegas, hold on there. I want you to step away. 1 p.m. Pick up yourself, Mr. Prime Minister.
Hey!
Yo.
Real. Got it so real. I love it.
Why me feel so good?
Many people
I'm in
out
the
there.
Jamaica.
I can't do it.
Suppose we're
That
down
is
there.
why everybody just do bad mind. Just do
Too bad, man.
Just do
Them bad mind you for the shirt, Vegas. Hey. That was an iconic move, man. The Prime Minister gives the Vegas t-shirt. That's an iconic move.
Wait. Eating
No,
the
some
place.
Ted, I'm not there.
No, I don't want anybody to attack Vegas for the sweat talk. Please. You think of Vegas alone can sing?
Don't even
Come
try.
here, Currency.
Who I go sing here now? This is so festive. They always have some
Today,
festivity.
The reason why we just coming, I should just come. We were in the hills with our pretty little baby.
Currency. Oh, and she met that song there.
Jamaica, good for Labour Party. We're doing good for you. Singing JLP for hours, ringing in the showers. A blessing we are called on. Polly could jump down, exercise the bell out. We're doing more for you. We're reducing crime, universal we align. Comrades can't find nothing to say. And show owners in my shine. PMP waste of time, but labor rights will always lead the Spanish Town, no other town. Shower labor rights.
Spanish Town them there.
And I just want to say,
no share the live,
to
no
my
share
party leader, our party
over
leader,
festive bad.
the incomparable Dr. the Honorable Andrew Michael Holness. I want to thank you for so many things. Thank you for loving Jamaica. Thank you for loving
Andrew love Jamaica
who many
too.
consider to be the regular and ordinary Jamaican. Thank you. In 2016, when I was appointed to the Senate, I was so surprised when I got the call. I had to pinch myself, an ordinary Jamaican woman from humble beginnings, a teacher at St. Jago High School, right here in a Spanish town.
Like people. Let's have all the teacher then. Very
I
talented.
don't come from any big name, no big family connection, none whatsoever. And when I got the call that the Prime Minister had selected me to be among his senators, that's when I knew that this man is a special man. He's not an ordinary man. He's not a tapanaris. Him not turn him back. He knows where he is coming from. And he has carried so many of us with him. Dr. the Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, I respect you and I honor you. And for the people of Spanish Town, St. Catherine, the fact that we are having this rally today, it speaks to a leader who is always going to remember where he's coming from. And I just in closing want to say to all the Jamaican women out there, Dr. the Honorable Andrew Holness, he has prepared the kind of environment for women to grow and prosper and to thrive. He respects women. Every woman, the professional woman, the woman who that we would look at them and we would say they are entrepreneurs, they do their own business. The woman who is the higgler, the vendor, the one who sells sweetie. It doesn't matter. The nurses, the doctors. So every woman, the woman in the call center, the woman who runs taxi, when you're on your way to work tomorrow, just bear in mind that this is the leader who stands for you. Challenges will come. But one of the beautiful things about the Jamaican woman, she is like that palm. And even in the hurricane, she will bend, but she will never break. Sanjay, the Jamaican woman is unbreakable. And this party salutes all the women in Jamaica who are strong. God bless
Good
you.
speech.
I love you. Shower labor rights. 1 p.m.
And my cutout.
Labor rights, labor rights.
We get bounty killer vibes and all. The my cutout.
Thousands of us are here tonight. But there's a young labor right whose parents is missing. He's at the police tent to my right.
Parents
so
missing.
The labor right who is missing, the young labor right, he's at the tent waiting for you to come home. So just check out the tent. Labor rights, are you ready?
Ready like Freddy.
It is my pleasure tonight and I want the platform to stand. As I introduce on the eve of creating political history, the leader of the greatest political organization
people and tap up
in
the screen.
the Western Hemisphere, Jamaica's greatest Prime Minister.
I know, tree like, not true. Jesus.
For West
Pass the tree like people.
St. Andrew.
Let me pin the messenger.
Is it?
I don't know what going, Paul. I drew up this.
What time
anyway,
is it?
I'm going for joy the thing.
Prime Minister, 1 term. Prime Minister, 2 terms.
When you subscribe to the channel, please.
3 terms.
Anyway, out
Andrew Michael Holness.
I miss this song about
Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say you're strong. No one can stop you. Rise to the occasion, go ahead, love you.
So people, this is the JLP Mass Rally. We kind of turn down the sound there because you don't know how the copyright thing go. But as soon as the talking start, we will get it up and running. But this is very festive. Very, very festive. All right. Go ahead and like up your screen, guys. Go ahead and press on like on the video. On the live. Solid as a rock. Alright. We don't want to play that thing. Well, as solid as a rock I play now. You know the thing set up. Alright, we're ready for the road.
Tonight,
1 p.m.
Tonight I'm not going to say show our labor rights.
Alright, what you gonna say?
Tonight I'm going to say
Power.
blessings, love and respect to all Jamaicans. This crowd couldn't be labor rights alone. No, sir. This crowd bigger than labor rights. I am going to make a comparison.
Look at them
And
the
I
crowd,
would
big
say
picture.
that this crowd is larger than halfway tree.
Yeah. I will let Jamaica come out to look. Rest up all the silent listeners. Them not go on top of the screen now. No, mirror. The thing on TikTok with it. Go ahead, press the like button.
And Sam Sharp Square put together.
That means the crowd big then.
So I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for coming out. It means a lot to me personally. Spanish Town is my hometown. This is where I was born, and this is where I spent my formative years. I went to Spanish Town Primary, sat in a class with over 40 kids. Then I went to St. Catherine High School. I became student council president. I became the head boy. I taught at St. Catherine High School.
What? Bro, I
met my wife
teacher.
here. I went to the Spanish Town SDA Church. Before that, I went to the Filippo Baptist Church.
Also, Andrew Adventist.
I grew up at 56 Cumberland Road. Then I moved to Central Avenue. Then I went to live in Ensom City in Riverside Park. This place means a lot to me. And therefore, when we were deciding where would we have our closing meeting, I said, all right, let it be somewhere that carries some meaning for me personally, and we agreed it would be Spanish Town. As supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party, and indeed all well-thinking Jamaicans, can reflect on our campaign and say that the Jamaica Labour Party probably ran the best political campaign in the history of Jamaica.
Them do good for real. Them do good.
Our campaign
4 likes, people. Me can't get at least 120 likes.
did not seek
When me
to
get 20
tear
likes
anyone
now,
down.
4
Our
likes.
campaign did not rely on lies and rumors and falsehoods. Our
No do better
campaign
than that, man. The
focused
4
on the
likes thing,
things
boy,
that
it's
mattered
sticky.
to you, and we maintained our focus on that. Our campaign was edifying, uplifting, enriching. Our campaign demonstrated what we want for Jamaica. We want to uplift and build Jamaica. Our campaign had 2 distinct parts to it. The first part of our campaign was on achievements. We ran almost 8 weeks of campaign wholly and solely on what we achieved as a government. No other government of Jamaica was able to ever do that. This Jamaica Labour Party government is the first government of this country that could come to the population and lay out unchallenged achievements. If you notice, the PNP, the detractors and the critics could not contest any of the achievements we placed, the 200 and other achievements we placed in our achievement books. That was not in contest. Nobody challenged that. So if it is that governments must be decided on merit and performance, if that were it, then the Jamaica Labour Party would have already won the elections, because we have placed in the public domain a resume of achievements that is unchallenged and uncontested. First in the history of the country. We are not saying that we are a perfect government. We are not saying that we achieved everything. But the difficult things that you thought unachievable, the difficult things that you considered as intractable, we took them on.
Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for the
results.
likes. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the likes. Rest up on
In
yourself.
2016, I stood at a
Remember to
meeting
subscribe before you leave.
in St. James, just outside of where we now have the Zozo in Mount Salem. And I made a presentation. I said, I want Jamaicans to be able to sleep with their windows and doors open. And people ridiculed the statement. They ridiculed the statement. But I know what God has in store for this country. I don't set my hat where I can reach it. I'm always stretching, pushing the boundaries, because
Marvin Hunter,
I
big up
have
yourself.
nothing else. I was never given an inheritance. My mother is here, she can testify to that. Everything that we have achieved in life is because we have worked hard, honestly, and earnestly for it, and we stretch for it. And it is the ambition to achieve peace in Jamaica why I made that statement, that ambitious statement that Jamaicans must have peace so we can sleep with our windows and doors open. And by God, we are going to achieve it in this country. We are going to achieve it. In 3 years, we have cut the murder rate by 55%. Some people thought it was never possible, but we did it. We did it using zones of special operations. Follow me. Follow me.
Remember that.
Tell me one community in Jamaica that is now at war with another community. Tell me that. Just think about it. Tell me one. We use states of public emergency. We invested over $90 billion in the capital budget of the security forces of Jamaica. We improved investigation, improved intelligence, improved operations of our security forces. And so today, Jamaica is moving in the right direction towards peace. They felt that Jamaica would never ever reduce its debt. We cut the debt in half. They felt that we would always have high unemployment. Unemployment is now down to 3.3%.
That's good.
They felt that they will always have to be burdening the people with taxes. We presented 10 budgets with no net new taxes in this country.
Wow.
And I could go on and on and on with all the big problems that we have taken on. And we have shown the results. So if you listen to the public debate, nobody says that we are not a good government. Scour all the commentary. Nobody says that this is not a good government. It is not just that we have been able to deliver, but we are also a stable government. 9 years and no problems in our administration. Stable government. Every member of my cabinet, every member of the Jamaica Labour Party made a decision to work hard, do their best, and deliver for the people. And you may wonder why we chose the slogan, Choose Jamaica. 2 years ago or so, you would recall that there were protests and demonstrations at our consulate and embassy in the United States. There were persons who wanted to tear down the image and brand of Jamaica in order to tear down the government. There were persons whose sole ambition was to get power at any cost, including tearing down Jamaica.
Wow.
Some persons call me and they say, Prime Minister, we want to go there and demonstrate. Help us to get some shirts so we can put on our GLP shirts and go there. And I said to them, no, this is not a fight. We must not go there and embarrass our country and contribute to the falsehoods. No. And one of them said to me, all right, Prime Minister, I see what you're saying. you are choosing Jamaica. We don't tear down Jamaica in order to get the power in Jamaica. For the Jamaica Labour Party, our mathematics is that we must build up Jamaica and the people will give us the authority to continue to build up Jamaica. And that is why I choose Jamaica. And I ask all of you here, I ask all Jamaica, make the choice for Jamaica. Choose Jamaica. At the end of the day, it is not about me. It is not about the members of my political party. All of them have chosen Jamaica. At the end of the day, Jamaica is the boat in which we all sail. But some people are trying to puncture holes in the hull and then cry out that Jamaica is sinking, expecting that they are going to be the ones to rescue Jamaica when they were the ones and they are the ones who are constantly sinking Jamaica and running the ship of Jamaica aground.
They must sink the ship, Andrew.
They ran aground in the 70s. They ran aground with FinSAC, and when they came back in 2011 to 2015, they ran aground again.
Again?
We must never allow them to take us off
Somebody say
the
never.
course on which we are now. We must never allow them to change the direction in which we are heading, the direction of peace and prosperity for everyone. So, there's no question about our performance and the direction of the country. But elections are also about what is to come. What will the new term of the administration look like? And I will say this to you. When the rum tell a certain man he's a big dancer,
I'm Jerry kidding me. I'm Jamaican.
he goes out and he makes certain promises. Promises that people who understand how an economy works knows that it doesn't make
He
sense.
cannot keep the promise.
I expect that he knows how an economy works. And I expect that as a responsible leader, he wouldn't put something forward that is going to wreck the economy. But he did. It tells me that he doesn't respect you. We have managed a finely tuned economy. We know what is possible to do within responsible fiscal limits and what is not possible. Raising the threshold to $3.5 million doesn't make sense. And if it is done, you will pay for it within a year. Worst of all, it benefits about 120,000 persons, but 1.4 million Jamaicans will lose as a result of it.
Wow.
Right now, we are repairing 660 roads in Jamaica with a budget over a couple of years of $45 billion. That proposal cost somewhere in the region of $75 billion. It means
What?
it's either he would cut that program and something else or go and borrow to do it. I know there are some Jamaicans who are selfishly looking out and say, I am going to benefit. You may benefit today, but you will pay for it tomorrow.
So there's a little break, playing music and all of that. This is what's going on, people. Let's get back into it.
Was fathered by me. I heard Albin Hill telling the story, and I heard Marlon Morgan trying to sing the story.
Trying to sing.
It's my picnic. This man a run come and try and take up the picnic. We already know it's the first man I see a run to take a jacket.
Jesus Christ. No, stop. Andrew, easy.
Listen to me carefully, because
like
I know there are some Jamaicans who are looking at it because they really don't understand it.
All right, explain it.
Our proposal increases the threshold gradually. So you are going to get there without any cost to you or anyone else. But our proposal is a little bit more equitable as well. Because in our next term, if you are 65 years and older, earning $6 million or less, you will pay no income taxes.
Rowan, Wagwan.
And I'm appealing now and speaking to our senior citizens and our elders who didn't benefit from 1.5, who didn't benefit from the subsequent increases. During COVID, they had a difficult time they had to stay in, and it has been really difficult for them. And if we are a fair society, isn't it fairer to give them the benefit? Yes, and that costs nowhere near what the Romed proposal is. If I were a senior citizen,
I would misspell her name there, right?
I know where my vote would lie.
Prendergast.
And as we are on senior citizens and pension income, the Jamaica Labour Party has increased payments to public sector workers by over $200 billion over the last 4 years. That's the largest increase to the public sector wage bill ever. But you know what that does? Under the new compensation program, it also increases the pension benefits of the people who are working now. So as our workforce ages and retires, one of the legacies of this Jamaica Labour Party government is that we have given more Jamaicans better pensions than ever before in the history of Jamaica. So you can see that in our next term, we are building a fairer society, a more equitable society, and we are taking care of our seniors.
And press the like button for me then now.
In our next term, we will reduce the base income tax rate from 25 to 15, and we will introduce a more progressive system. So everybody will pay less taxes. Relatively. But I want to point out to you that this administration has cut poverty from 16% to 8%. Cut poverty. And largely that has happened because our administration has tripled. I want you to listen to that. We have almost tripled the minimum wage. And I've heard the cries of Jamaicans. I was campaigning in central Kingston during the local government election in 2024. I'll never forget it. A young lady came up to me and she said, Prime Minister, why you increase the minimum wage? We had just increased the minimum wage the year before. And she said, Prime Minister, no, you have to increase the minimum wage again. And we went back and we looked at it. And at that point, we concluded, and I'm saying this tonight because of a very important announcement. Jamaica will move to a livable wage system. In the next term, Jamaica will move to a livable wage system, and we will do it in a way that will not affect business or affect the economy. We have looked at a path to doing it, and we have worked out how it will be done. The livable wage, simply, is what the average person needs to survive for rent, utilities, education, food, and emergencies. So, over the next few years, in our third term, we will double the minimum wage from $16,000, what we have carried it to now, having almost tripled it, to $32,000. In our first budget, the minimum wage will move from $16,000 to $18,500, and then gradually after that for the next few years. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully.
Listen to Andrew.
It is necessary to do this. It is necessary to do this, and I want all Jamaicans to appreciate how our economy has changed. Yes, it's important for quality of life, but here's a big problem. At 3.3% unemployment, you are practically at full employment. People are not making a decision to leave what they are doing. Many of them are at home, many of them are at the street side, some of them are hustling. And so the incentive to work at that level is not strong enough. So by increasing the minimum wage gradually, you shift the incentive to work in favor of work. So you're going to get more Jamaicans voluntarily deciding to move out of the unemployment pool and into the labor pool. And that will give greater opportunity for growth in the economy. Listen to me carefully, people. In the last 9 years, we have spent the time building a finely tuned economic engine. Finely tuned, finely balanced. You can't make any big swing. Everything you do, you have to plan it out over a period of time. And that is how we have managed to keep everything stable without asking you to pay any more taxes. And in fact, we have given back taxes to you. We are now giving the solidarity program. We have given a lot of increases in the minimum wage. And now the big thing is that Jamaica will move towards a livable wage. That is what you can expect in the third term of the Jamaica Labour Party. We are the party that move poor people from poverty to prosperity. We love the poor, but we hate poverty.
Andrew, you're going good. We don't know going in the election, but your speech are going.
And I don't want anybody to argue this point, because listen, Barbados' minimum wage is about 33,600 Jamaican dollars. Trinidad is about $21,000. Ours is currently at 16. So we are a little bit behind in the region. We definitely have to step up. But this increase, I am sure, will also increase productivity of labor overall. And the increase in productivity of labor will generate growth in the economy. And that is what we want in our economy, growth. But we want the growth to be fair. We want the base of the society to benefit from the economic growth. We are, if you notice our policy is not focused on a small group of people, which is what the 3.5 does. 120,000 versus 1.4 million people. No, we do not believe in transferring wealth from the poor to the rich. The last transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich was FinSAC. And the man who is seeking to represent this country now was the chief architect of the advice that created FinSAC. And he benefited from FinSAC.
Wow.
We are for the mass of the people, and we make policies to benefit the mass of the people.
Somebody say yes.
We did some polls. We did our polls a few weeks before we announced the elections. We polled 23 seats. We interviewed over 25,000 Jamaicans. 25,000, not like them little poll where you say them do 1,000 or 1,000 and then talk about margin of error. The margin of error on our poll is very small. You would remember when I went about, I said I'm taking my time because I'm going to make the calling of the election sure. And we went about and we did our polls. Every man have a right to publish the poll and say whatever they want to say. But I don't believe in using polls to influence outcomes. Polls must influence policy, but not opinions. And so, if you notice, our campaign was laser focused on things that matter to you. Our polls told us that the things that you are most concerned about were roads and water. That came up as the top two across those 23 constituencies.
Yeah, road and
there were
water.
concerns about garbage collection. There were concerns about unemployment in some areas. There were concerns about housing. There were concerns about titling and land ownership. But the main concern for everyone, water and roads. In our next term, therefore, we will introduce the single road authority. It is not designed to take away roads from the parish council, but it is designed to set the standards at which our roads must be managed and maintained. For the first time, we will establish an engineered maintenance schedule for our roads, which we will back fiscally, meaning that we will place funds to match the engineered schedule for our roads. Therefore, as we build a road, we have a maintenance schedule for which there is a budget. So as soon as a crack appears, we will be able to patch and stabilize so that that crack does not become a pothole. We will build the road and engineer it.
Really? What's going on with my video? What just happened? What just happened? Reload page. Open to Instagram page.
So I say to all Jamaicans, especially in the rural areas, as I have traveled on your roads and I have seen them, and you come out and say, I love your Prime Minister, but my road, you say my road. Yes, my dear, I see your road, and as your Prime Minister, we are going to do something about it that will last for generations to come. Jamaicans will have good roads to travel on. And let me tell you now about water.
All right, let's hear the water part.
It's clear to me that every Jamaican is trying to make it on their own. There are some who are sitting down waiting on the government and quarreling and so forth. But, you know, when I drive around, I see people building. They're building. They're like me. I'm a builder. I love to build. I like to take one block and put it on another, and another, and another. Some people don't like to see you building on them bad mind.
Thank you for stopping in.
But me come from Spanish Town, and the people in Spanish Town love to build. Them a build up them little things. But hear what happened now. Them can't bring road to them gates, and then can't bring water to them yard. It's government have to do that. Now, there are two ways to provide you with water. One is to develop what they call local water supply systems. The second way is to develop the utility supply, meaning NWC run pipe to your gate. NWC can't run pipe to every gate because you have some community way up in the hills and it's just far and expensive.
So all them they go work.
With local water supplies, you can create micro dams. They call a little entombment. They can put in the local water supply system, treatment and pumping. And you have a company that is designed to do that called Rural Water.
Oh, really?
And we are going to increase the budget as we did
that.
in one of the years in our second term, where we increased the budget significantly to almost $1 billion and provide water to over 30,000 communities. We're going to increase that budget and start to develop the local water supply systems so that the communities that are in deep rural Jamaica can have reliable water supply that is not part of the utility system. Sound good, but no. The
For a
second
long time, I hear I
strategy
no water.
to deal with water now
No, brother.
is that we have, since our administration, we have brought water to about 350,000 persons.
But anyway,
But we estimate that there are about 900,000 Jamaicans who still have no water at all, or who have intermittent and unreliable water supply. So for example, people who live in Tivoli Gardens, Olympic Gardens, South St. Andrew, sometimes they don't have no water at all. You turn the pipe and barely any water comes. Worse, when it comes to drought, no water in parts of the corporate area. In St. James, no water. Now, how you treat with that? You need to have a massive source of water. And we have started to deal with that. In Mandeville, we have already going the Greater Mandeville Water Supply Project. We are moving millions of gallons of water from St. Elizabeth up Spur Tree into Mandeville. We are going to expand that project in our second term so that all of Manchester can get water. We have broken ground for the Northwestern Water Supply Project, which will take water from the Martha Brae and the Roaring River. We will improve the main pipelines, and that will supply the corridor starting from Trelawney through to St. James into Hanover and as far as parts of the Grill, to ensure that all of that corridor is properly served with water.
Well,
but we have another big project that we're working on. It's called the Pumped Hydro Storage Project, where we are going to take water from the sea in Clarendon. We're going to pump it up the hill using solar. We are going to desalinate and keep it stored at a high level. And then we're going to pump it down the hill. It's going to generate electricity and the fresh water for the plains of Clarendon and parts of South Manchester. And it could even go as far as parts of St. Catherine. That project is now being designed, and it will significantly help the water challenges that we have. But a project that is already under construction and will be completed next year is the Content Rio Cobre project, and you pointed to it, you know about it.
That work. Mr. Andrew.
15 million gallons of water will be taken from the Rio Cobre, treated and pumped into parts of Spanish Town, Portmore, and Kingston. And that will make us more resilient to droughts and to all of the communities along that corridor that suffer from intermittent water supply and low pressure. That will be a thing of the past. We are also looking at the Mahogany Vale project in the Blue Mountains to further bring water through to St. Thomas and into Kingston and St. Andrew. So when it comes to the big projects to transform the big things that affect you, it is this government that is making the change. It is this government that has the competence, that has the vision, that has the capability to make the change that is beneficial to you. I want to quickly talk about housing, because I know a lot of you are concerned about housing. Again, when the Rum tell them they're a big dancer, they come with all kind of promises about how they're going to solve the housing problem. Listen to me carefully. There is no real challenge with financing housing in Jamaica. The big challenge is in supplying houses in Jamaica, building the house in Jamaica. 90% of the time, it's not a financial problem. Availability of land, availability of contractors, the approval and procurement process. Those are the things that have prevented Jamaica from rapidly building out the 150,000 houses that we need. So if you are in a tight market and you decide, all right, I'm going to give more money, what you do, and you don't increase the supply, what that does is increase the price of the house. So you have to be very careful with the policies that you make. Right now, we must be focused on increasing the number of houses that we build. In the last 5 years, we have focused on delivering 70,000 houses to the market. The NHT has in train already, which includes houses that they are built, houses that are in procurement, houses in construction, housing in design. They have 53,000 houses. We created Bernard Lodge. And if you go over Bernard Lodge there now, you see some beautiful houses being built. And we commit in our third term to another 60,000 houses. But I know young people have a concern about houses. How I can get a house? Well, the grant to get the house sounds good, but you have to ask yourself, who going to get the grant? If you give 2,000 out of about 40,000 young people who would want it, what criteria would they put in place to determine who get it? I can tell you, under the PMP, it's going to be friend and company who gets it. So what we have to do now? Firstly, we are going to give incentives to the private sector under the urban tax relief, which will incorporate areas in Spanish Town, areas in Clarendon and Maypen, areas in Hanover, St. James and Trelawney, areas in St. Thomas, and of course there are several communities in Kingston where if you build low-income houses, you will get a tax relief. And that is going to attract a whole heap of investment in low-income houses, in communities that are suffering from urban blight. And that is how you get more houses being built. We have decided that any housing scheme that the NHT sponsors or supports or develop, we will reserve 15% of those houses for young people. But we give another incentive. As a young person, if you buy your first house, and let's say 5 years after you outgrow it, you have a family and you have children and you need another room, what we are saying to you is that you must sell that house back to the NHT and we will give you access to a second benefit from the NHT so that you can upgrade the house that you bought before.
Last big rally before the election. They cannot just big up yourself.
So what we are trying to do now is to create a market for houses that are affordable. You buy those, you hold it for a little period of time, and then when you're ready to upgrade. So you get your studio, your one bedroom, and when you're ready to upgrade, you don't lose your NHT benefit, providing you sell that back to the NHT. Why? Because the NHT wants to take that unit and put it back at the market at a reasonable price for the next generation of young people to come and have access to the unit. And these are the kinds of solutions that we need. And you know why I have these solutions? I don't drink. I don't smoke.
And you know easy, you know?
Nobody can turn me into no big dancer. I am focused. I am practical. I listen to the people. We study the problem. And so we come up with workable solutions that won't be a cost to you.
Catch Andrew Clarks.
My dream, fellow Jamaicans, my dream
Andrew full of joke.
is to see Jamaica peaceful. We must achieve peace. And I believe we can do it, and we are on our way to do it. So you will see even greater effort towards peace building in our next term. I believe we need first-class infrastructure. Our urban spaces, our roads and water, we are going to focus on that so that you have the ease of life. I believe the public services that you require, public transportation, garbage collection, healthcare, education, we are going to spend more resources on improving the delivery and quality of those services. But outside of that, I also believe that Jamaica will become the Singapore of the Western Hemisphere in terms of its economic growth and performance. When we took over, the GDP per capita was somewhere about 5,500. Today they say it's about 7,500. Barbados' GDP is somewhere like maybe 25, 29,000. Trinidad is about 20,500, somewhere there about. Jamaica needs to increase its productivity, increase its growth, and increase the income of the people. This administration, having stabilized the economy, having finely tuned the economy, is now going to press gas and accelerate the growth of the economy to ensure that you can achieve the vision of Jamaica being a prosperous, fair, and peaceful country. This election, my fellow Jamaicans, is a pivotal one in our history. We can decide to accept a promise, or you can decide to stick with performance and delivery. That's the choice. Promise, performance. I believe the choice is clear. On the 3rd of September, I ask you to make the choice in favor of Jamaica. I ask you to choose Jamaica. Choose the Jamaica Labour Party. Put your X beside the bell. Put your X beside the Jamaica Labour Party. Choose prosperity. Choose peace. Choose progress. God bless you. I love you. And I see you the night of the 3rd as we celebrate our victory for Jamaica. God bless you. Thank you. Traveling mercies as you go home.
So this was the last and final mass rally from the JLP. You know? They said a whole lot.
We want to thank the Prime Minister and party leader. Let's have another big JLP shower for Andrew Holness.
Them are run from the camera.
Be closing.
And then Jamaican, you know.
With the playing of the anthem. But after the anthem, after the playing of the anthem, I understand that there's a little liming that is going to take place after we close officially our meeting tonight. Party anthem.
Oh, them are going for a dance.
Equal rights and justice is our everlasting song. Unity and progress will make our nation strong.
life to freeze. That means it's time for me to come off. I don't know why it freezing up, people. I don't know why it freezing up, people. I guess it done anyway. Alright. X out of that. If freeze, that means say done. Anyway, big up on yourself. All the viewers who jump in, and please to go ahead and subscribe before you jump off. Well, we will see what's going to happen that day, that election day. I don't know what to tell you, say. It is what it is. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find it back. Screen, window capture. Alright, another that. Let me see if it's really done or what happened. I don't know what happened. I done it done. But I not hear say. Me have little gossip. Not hear say they turn off mic. Talk a phone pan bounty killer. Me rasta John. Not hear. Let me stop laugh. The PM finished speak, but I think what happened is it just cut off. But anyway, thank you guys for jumping in. It finished, man. Lotus, Chris, it's finished. Jeffrey Smith, it's finished. Just when I go get in a some gossip, but I want to sleep, so I go my bed. I not have work tomorrow, you know, but tomorrow is Labor Day. And I won't. Gooders and Grad's mind aren't the same. I want to only turn put up here, so guys, not here. So then turn off talk a phone pan bounty killer at the concert, at the event. Papa Jesus. And then they want to blame Alkaline. Say Alkaline at the vendetta people them do it. Set up it. Say Alkaline set it. But why me no know, you know, because me feel say bounty killer when they go on too cross and hungry and miserable, you know. Yeah, man. And that me feel. Me feel say when they go on too cross and angry and miserable and I disappoint if you get this. You understand what me I say? But anyway, me come over TikTok here, so and it look like say it's still a going over here, so hold on there. Look like say it's still a going over TikTok. Wait there, brother. Look like it's still a going over TikTok. But I wonder if could have my internet. Me pay me bill enough, so I don't know why it cut off. You know, say Instagram, or because I was streaming off of Instagram. So I think Instagram is the one we cut off. I can't see over TikTok. I just see chat. I don't really see the video. Something I go on with them, I want we see ya, brother. Because the chat a fly fast, you know, over Instagram, but I don't see the video. The chat a go on Instagram, but me not see video. Me say me can't pull up it on TikTok. I want to sleep in my eye, them a burn me bad. Something is wrong because I'm not hearing anything. It's finishing now. Like in the chat it has say some people are say choose Jamaica, the chat will end soon. But it seems like on Instagram chat it done already. Let me see go over Facebook. Cause me see it was streaming over Facebook too. Oh, it done.
Look at Jamaica.
It done over Facebook
Our
too.
beauty spreads across every single age.
It done. Big up on yourself. Thank you guys for checking in. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Rub them out and rub them out. Time is now. How this Buju Bantana say?
Tell me if you happy with this high rising
Let me see where Buju Bantana say.
crime. No. Them want thief every penny and you don't get a dime. No. Tell me, are you gonna stand up or you gonna run?
A new song this Buju?
No. Be brave enough to tell them time come. You hear me? Now this is Buju Banton reaching out to my beloved Jamaican people. The moment of decision is drawing nigh. And I want everyone
Buju
to know
Bantana
that
PMP.
decisions we make will only affect our
Mister.
children and the future of Jamaica. Make the right decision, make the right choice. Don't be intimidated. I love you all. May I post it?
Okay, so Buju Banton had a little speech. Me replay. Time is now. Anyway, I'm gonna go to my BED. Or go finish up on video I did start. Thank you guys for checking in. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload another video or whenever I am live. Thank you guys for checking in. But one little piece of gossip before I leave. So anyway, remember when DeMarco was on, I think when they went to Canada, when DeMarco run go up on Bounty Killer stage, right? And when he go up on the stage, you understand? I don't know who went invite DeMarco. I guess he invite himself, but Killer never too pleased. So when DeMarco asked for another tracker, whatever you call it, Bounty Killer said no. So anyways, DeMarco is traumatized about the whole situation because DeMarco say him did wrong for go up on the brother stage. But anyway, no say look like say Karma take Bounty Killer because they lock off mic pan him the other day, they lock off talk a phone pan him at Barclays. And me I tell you say, I think alright, Alkaline, me never get to watch all like good, but based on what me see, Alkaline was on this, you my mouth I get to. Alkaline went and did his performance. So after Alkaline did his performance, Bounty Killer go up after Alkaline, boy, I don't know, they set up his so, and put Alkaline before Bounty Killer. But anyway, when a time for the killer, to fit him like a rendition, or fit him rendition, boy, me I tell you, say, it look like, say, the place get empty. Let me say, I can't find one of the TikTok video. Be not easy, Me say the place get empty, massa. I'm telling you. Me say, me see one video. Me say, me can't find a TikTok video there. Where them a show say, Bounty Killer get, wait them, I can't. Lord Jesus, how are this, oh Lord? Wait, let me find it first before me show no come. I don't want no foolishness to go show up on my video and I mess it up. Yes, master, so at that me realized took place. Alright, me say me find that the TikTok video where the brother post, enough people posting, let me type in Bounty Killer. Bounty Killer. Boy, then turn off the mic. Turn off the brother mic. Me rotted. You know, me can't find it now, because you can never find something when you want it, And then usher him out off of the stage. Just like how they went usher out Mr. Vegas off of the out of the church. But right now, Mr. Vegas, they on top. You know, see Andrew give me 1 p.m. blazer. How you call it? Yeah, man. Mr. Vegas get the 1 p.m. blazer or sweatsuit top, sweat top. See, this man Mackenzie say, no, make them go take it from you, you know. Anyway, me I got my bed. But me I tell you, say, boy, I don't know why Bounty Killer when they behave the way they, you know. Because me don't know in this up people, them man, me feel say this man, them then just turn off him, he talk a phone, you know. And then unu no see, me ratted, unu no see. Where the brother the name, me never remember any name, man. Where they throw shades at Elephant Man. How kind of sound them me I hear? Anyway, guys, big up on yourself. Me run gone. Because I don't want to get in a trouble and chat people business. Bless up on yourself. This is Lady B Official. Remember to follow me on all platforms. Remember, follow me on TikTok, Lady B Official. Follow me on IG, Lady B Official. Follow me on Facebook. Yeah, my Facebook is Lady B Unstoppable. The original Lady B Unstoppable from way back when. Also, follow me on Twitter at Lady B Official. At Cutie F. Me say, I look for the video, but I can't find it now. But me did have a screen record, so I can probably play the screen record. Me say, me I tell you no say. The brother get usher off a stage. See ya, me find it. Captain Boy Vivo. Alright, me find it. Me look for it, Captain Boy Vivo. That are the TikTok page. Hold on there, when me see it fun cause me never did you know I hear and me I say me run go look. And when me run go look, brother, that me see. And me have to say, what could go so? What could have caused that? What could have caused the people them behave so bad with the brother? What could have caused that? Tell me now. What could have caused that? Hey? I can't find the video. Freaking video them. I can't take problem now. I make sure I see I right something I look for. Let me see if I hit this. Oh yes, I hit this because there's some more clips here. Alright, so make we find the part where Bounty Killer get usher off on stage. No, me not playing on. Alright, me just want to see the video where they usher him off a stage. That's all I want to see. Where is it? Me no see it again, you know, brother. Brother, me no see it again, you know. Oh, me find it. Why, with Jamaica so easy, though. Is it? Where them do usher him off a stage. They usher him out.
Oh shit.
Brother said,
Why killer? Don't this the youth.
There's another video with a longer thing, you know.
They lock off his mic.
They lock off his mic? You can't know the Jamaican, they will live a foreign long time. They lock off his mic? Ah, make we start it over. Oh my God.
Oh shit.
No.
Why killer? Don't this the youth. Empty the place, empty on the dog.
Could them man?
They lock off his mic. Usher him out.
He must shame like a dog to rotting. Them man come out still kill himself a laugh right now. Why for that? Them man come out laugh off of them off of Bounty Killer.
Why killer? Don't this the youth. Empty the place, empty on the dog.
Them man, people gone now.
They lock off his mic.
They lock off his mic. Trouble did it.
Oh shit. Why killer?
This is so funny, guys.
No, this the
Oh
youth.
shit.
Empty the place, empty for the dog.
Let me run for the comments first and then me go my bed. Somebody say, Jaja. Somebody say, Jaja. Last week he made the Marco feel away. Now I him karma and somebody else say.
Why killer?
12 o'clock all show lock off in the Evil Cartel show. Somebody saying too hype. Somebody say never this vendetta. Somebody say Alkaline always in his own bubble with no trouble. I think it's based on some of the things where Bounty Killer was saying, you know. Somebody say karma quickie at the Marco tell them
Oh shit. Why killer?
DeMarco smiling.
No, this the youth. Empty the place, empty for the
Don't play
dog.
with vendetta, boss. I guess he was saying some stuff. Alright. He said I can't find one other video with some other things that he was saying. Hold on. Because I know he was saying some other things, you know? Let me see
Oh shit.
if I can find something else. We probably won't be able to find nothing else. Everybody walk up when Bounty forward. Cause he I mean, I know what going on. So anyway, people, big up on yourself and go prepare for cook enough food tomorrow. And celebrate what you call it now? Labor Day. The American Labor Day. Somebody said he worked too late. They said those are the Brata artists. Him get free money. Because I guess he didn't get to perform all his stuff, all his set. Time run out on Bounty Killer. That's why they shut down the show. You have the money to pay for extra time. It will cost 10,000 US for overtime. Anyways, I don't know. I saw them say. So big up on yourself. Heading out right now. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.